Um, Good afternoon, everyone. This is Blue Table Talk, and I'm your host, Deborah Jones. Thank you for tuning in today, especially at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so thank you for tuning in. I have with me my co-host, uh, Toya Jose. Oh, Jose. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at you on my phone. It beeped. Toya Ozan. So good afternoon, Toya. How are you?
I am doing great. How are
You
you?
I'm great. I'm trying to read something because our guest just peeped in. He said, "No, I want your channel, Canada." Oh, okay, that wasn't him. Okay, so we're trying to get our host Taher Quraishi. Is that how we pronounce his name? Toya
Quraishi,
Qureshi.
Mr.
Okay,
Quraishi, yes,
so
ma'am.
Qureshi. So he's running for City Councilman in Ward 1. And so while he's trying to beep in and get in here, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about election. You know, election started Monday. Early voting started Monday. So get out there and vote and well, I forgot to turn my phone down. And get out there and vote and see choose the right person that's going to be serving our city and for our board. So that is the person that you need to choose. So I'm bringing them on one at a time. And Quraishi is, like I said, he's run for Ward 1. And then on Friday, we're bringing another board member, which is the president of the board, Robert Dunn. So, and he'll be on at 6:30. Am I right, Toya?
Yeah,
6:30, right?
yes, ma'am. You are correct. And may I say something if you don't
Okay,
mind? We
go
have
ahead.
reached we have reached out to every candidate. So if they did not come, it's not that we didn't reach out to them. I just want everyone to know that because
Yeah.
we tried to get everyone, on.
On. So just bear with us. So like Robert will be my last candidate. I would talk to on Friday at 6:30. But while I'm saying that early voting started Monday, April 24th, and it's gonna run through April 28th, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7. I mean 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Don't after 5 they closing. And
But
then again, on Saturday, they run from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. as well. And then on Sunday, which is the Pews to the Poll, it'll run from 12 noon to 5 p.m. And so May the 1st and the 2nd, which is Monday and Tuesday next week, the polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Like I said from Monday earlier, that it is not, you have time. You have time because the polls are open for you to come in and vote and listen to the candidates and make your decision. Go ahead and ask questions, whatever you need to ask. Now we get ready to talk to Ward 1 representative. And so you can ask questions. If you can ever get in, Toya, can you do the favor and call him to see what's the problem? Because he's not getting on.
yes, ma'am. As soon as I park, would you like me to
Yes,
call
please.
him
Yes,
and then
please.
I'll just have to log back in?
Okay, that'll work. And log back in. Okay,
Okay.
so like I said, the doors the polls are open right now. So if you have anyone who is in a wheelchair or cannot get out their car for some reason, whatever, they do have curb service. So go. I think they have a number out there at the polls, whereas you could call that number and ask for curb service. Somebody will come out there with the booth and they will assist you in voting. So they cannot tell you who to vote for, but they can assist you in voting with the booth. Um,
hmm
so I think that would be all that I need to talk to you about voting. But all I need to say is you got to exercise your right. Too many people have died for us to right now to have this right to vote, and so we need to go ahead and exercise our right. And your vote is your voice. So
hmm
hey Terry, hey thanks for coming in, Terry. Um, and so
Oh,
you
and also, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Before I log off, I had surgery last election, and I didn't even have they. I did. My husband went in, and they actually brought it out to me.
Right, they do. They will bring it out to you. So. Um, I know that for a fact because I used to work at the post, so I know that for a fact. So anyway, we actually he's still trying to get in. He went out and came back in, but he's not in. So
Okay, I'm getting ready to call him.
all right, thank you. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wait for hey Cheryl, hey Terry, how y'all doing? Look, if you're having any questions about uh Taher Quraishi, I can mess up a name. he's a candidate for Ward 1. And I'm gonna ask him exactly the perimeters of Ward 1 because I really don't know where Ward 1 is, but he'll tell us, he'll let us know. And so with that being said, if you have it, like I said, if you have any questions, please put them on the comment page or comment section. While I'm doing now, I heard somebody breathing, so I don't know. There ain't no ghosts in here. But while she's doing that, I need to turn my phone down and get started on this interview. His interview will be 30 to 40 minutes because I do have another engagement, and I wanted to explain that to him when he came on, but he never did come in on time to do that for me to explain to him. But like I said, tomorrow we will have Robert Dunn, school board member. As a matter of fact, he's the president of the school board, and so we're gonna have him on tomorrow at 6:30. Like Toya said, we did reach out to everyone so that they can come on. Now, your favorite person did not come on. It's because they didn't either call back or they didn't accept our invitation. But it's all good. It's all good. Let me see. Hold on.
Okay, I just got off the line with him. He said that it's saying the browser is not allowing him to, so I sent his phone number to your phone. Can you call him and put him on speaker?
I can.
Okay, thank you. He said that will be fine.
It would be so nice for me to see who he is.
He is a very nice man.
Yes. Let's see. He'll be on the phone, guys. Hi, this is Deborah Jones with Blue Table Talk.
Yes, Deborah.
How you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, let me make sure that the listening audience can hear you. Can you guys hear him? Let me turn my computer up. Let me turn it up. Okay. Can y'all give me a thumbs up or yes, you can hear him on the phone because he wasn't able to come in on his computer. So let me know. So, Mr. Correct. Now I'm not good at pronouncing names. Is this Taher Quraishi?
Yes, you can say Tahir or Tahir, doesn't matter. It's the same.
Okay. So they said they can't hear you, and so
Okay.
yeah, so they can't hear you. So this what I'm getting ready to ask you some questions, and if you whenever you want to say something, and I'm talking, I'll know that it's time for me to shut up. We won't be on today. My podcast usually lasts an hour, but today I have a prior engagement for 5 o'clock. And so I have to leave like 20 minutes earlier to
That's
get
fine.
there. Okay, great. So, Mr. Quraishi, like I said, this is Blue Table Talk. Yes, we can hear. Okay, this is Blue Table Talk, and give us a little introduction about yourself because I know a lot of people don't know who you are, and so just give us a little slight introduction.
My name is Taher Quraishi, and I am running for City Council Ward 1. I am an experienced engineer, builder, developer, administrator of Dalan Urgent Care and served 4 years in Planning and Zoning Committee. My wife is a local family physician in Beaumont. For the last 26 years, we served the health needs of the people of Beaumont.
Okay, so you said you were at I forgot the name of the hospital or the medical center. Where did you say it?
That That's Dolan Urgent Care.
Oh,
Ward
urgent
1.
care. Okay, Donna Urgent Care. Okay, so you're the director over there?
Yes, administrator.
Okay, great. Oh, great, awesome. So when I get sick, I know where to go, right?
Yes.
Okay, so why are you interested in this position?
One of my goal is to improve the infrastructure and to reduce crime in Beaumont. Beaumont has one of the highest crime rates in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I really don't know where Ward 1 is, and I know that a lot of people on here probably do not know. They probably do, but I don't know. So where is Ward 1, the perimeter of it?
Ward 1 starts from Gladys Avenue and Dolan Road by Rogers Park and goes north towards 105 and the mall and the old town. That is Ward 1.
Oh, so it kind of coincides with Ward 3.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, great. Awesome. So since you running for this position, what do you accept? I know that you said you want about the crime. What do you want to accomplish from this position?
I want to be ready before another natural disaster hits us like Almeida in September 2019. We had flooding everywhere. So I want to go and clean the sewer lines and storm drains and before we have this problem again. And since I'm an engineer, I know what to do, how to fix the problems. And also the water filtration system needs to be corrected to get rid of brown water in the faucets.
Okay, all right. So let me just enlighten you on this because I thank you, Isaac, because I forgot to say that. Next time if I when I interview you, because I know I'm gonna interview you again once, somewhere down the line. And my platform is StreamYard. So you're gonna have to use Chrome to get to StreamYard. Your computer.
Okay.
You have to put Chrome on your computer. Okay, that's either here or there. Okay. What would you do? What would you do to work with different wards, as far as and to make your ward, Ward 1, receive the same amount of ethical resources that other wards do?
I will be fair to whole Beaumont. Just because I live in Ward 1, that doesn't mean I am concerned about Ward 1. I am concerned about whole Beaumont. Ward 1, 2, 3, 4, wherever we have the problems, serious problems, we have to fix it. Doesn't matter where it is, because everybody needs a fair share, and every street we have to fix it.
Right. I know that I don't know, like I said, I don't know too much about Ward 1, but I do know where 105 is and the other areas you were talking about. But does Ward 1 receive the same resources as Ward 2?
I think so right now, but we have to see wherever is the serious problems are. Doesn't matter it is Ward 1 or Ward 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to go ahead and fix the serious problems. We have to give some priorities, even though if it is in different wards, if they are suffering too much, we have to fix those first.
Mm-hmm. Right. What about your infrastructure? Excuse me, is it huh? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the infrastructure needs to be fixed because the sewer lines in bad shape and the storm drains are in bad shape. We need to clean all those things before another natural disaster hits us. And the roads, potholes, and all on the roads, we have to fix those so the new businesses can come and thrive in Beaumont and it stays in Beaumont.
So someone wants to know, do you think that accountability is what's hurting Beaumont?
Yes. People, we are losing residents in Beaumont. Our population is going down slowly. So they know the infrastructure is not there. So that's why I want to come in and fix the infrastructure. So this way, people can stay in Beaumont, and they will like Beaumont once everything is done.
Right. So, but a lot of people who move here to Beaumont, um, they want to see what the wards, what the area looks like, along with what their schools look like.
Yes.
So that's their biggest concern. So Ward 1, what school do they enter into? Feed into.
One, they're entering into Regina Howell and Middle School Marshall Middle School.
Okay, Regina Howell Marshall, then Westbrook, right?
Westbrook is in Ward 2, but still people who resides here in Ward 1, they go to these schools.
Right. Exactly.
Where is Sally Curtis? What zone? What ward?
Sally Curtis is also in Ward 2, but it is borderly located in Ward 1, and all these residents go to all these 3 schools.
Okay.
And,
So what about our senior citizens? What can we do to target our senior citizens as far as being safe in the community or safer facilities for them?
We have to make safer for senior citizens when they go to mall, because the homeless population is a problem also in Beaumont.
Mm-hmm.
We have to solve this homeless population. When they go to mall, they are afraid to see homeless population walking around the malls, so they don't go to these malls and they stay home. So we have to fix this problem. So this way, the senior citizens and our sisters feel safe to go shopping.
Do you think that we should? I'm sorry.
Yeah, baby.
Do you think that we should have a curfew for minors instead of going to the mall by themselves, or if they're not with their parents? Do you think that would help the crime?
The curfew is up to the parents how to control. I don't want to say that because some of the parents may not like it. So they can control their children and see what time they should be out and what time they should be in. The parents have to control that part.
Okay.
But there still need to be some type of time limit, some type of time limit though when these students, I'm so much in education, where the children need to be inside out there on the streets. Because I remember once before they had a curfew. Mm-hmm. And it took a while before it was lifted. And so I think it should be back into perspective. So that's my take. That's my take on it.
Yeah, curfew is better, and parents should understand, and parents should tell children to come home and not to be late outside. Tomorrow, next day morning, they have to go to schools and they have to do
home. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
I'm sorry. My phone is messing up. I apologize.
That's fine.
No, I heard some screaming.
Oh, okay.
That was on the radio. I had to turn it down.
Oh, I thought I had to make a trip.
No, my daughter called me and it disconnected my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought I was getting ready to fly somewhere. I'm sorry. Give me your take on about the downtown area. I've been looking at the news lately, and they've been talking about our downtown area and how it is. So it's not. Let me see. What word can I use? Not so successful where people want to come in and say, "Oh yeah, we're going downtown to shop or whatever." So what is your take on downtown area? If it is bought by one person, can the council get involved as to teaming up with that person to make downtown a successful area?
The existing council is trying to improve downtown area, which is good. and we should open more stores in downtown so people can come to downtown area and shop around. So if I get elected, I will do more things in downtown area so people can visit downtown area, and just not Western only. Right now, everything, all the shopping is in West End, so we have to start giving some permits towards downtown area, so that way we can populate the downtown area.
Yeah, but because it's a lot of old buildings down there, so it's probably historic now. So, but I know they're not going to tear those buildings down. If you don't just tear down historic buildings, but
No, we don't have to tear it down. We can renovate those buildings.
renovate it, right. So you think they're trying to build it up now?
So some of the buildings are renovated, looking good, and we have to do some more of those.
Right. Do you know what buildings are they trying to work on?
Right close to the city hall. It is looking nice now. We have to, some of the other streets we have to clean up and renovate.
Mm-hmm. What about the budget? Do you know anything about the budget that the councils are working with, or City Hall is working with? Well, not so much City Hall, but Beaumont is working with, that it can improve. I know they're talking about 3.5 million. I know they're talking about they have billions of dollars. So what are they doing with it?
There is money there. There is budget is there, but
they gotta get a job.
It all depends on how we allow this budget in different places. So different councilmen ask for different projects, and money goes different places. So that's how we have to do. We have to see what is important and what is prioritize the things we have to do, and we have to allow our budget in different places so Beaumont can look better, and people can move to Beaumont.
Right. So you run for Ward 1 and you run for City Council in Ward 1. So your position is like under the at-large positions, or what? How does that operate? Who's on top?
We have 4 wards in Beaumont. Mm-hmm. Ward 1, Ward 2, Ward 3, Ward 4, and we have 2 at-large positions, which is all over the city. Mm-hmm. And then we have a mayor. So we have 7 positions. So anything you need to pass, you need 4 votes to pass anything in city of Beaumont.
Right. Are you? Do you feel good about running this race? I mean,
yeah.
Didn't you run for Ward 1 once before?
Yes, I ran Ward 1 before.
Okay.
And I feel good this time because my name is out there now.
Right.
After running a couple times, so and people know me now. Mm-hmm. Since I have experience in all fields of what they need. I'm an engineer and builder and developer. Mm-hmm. That will help city of Beaumont. I know where builders and mm-hmm. contractors have problems. I can go and smooth those things out, so they don't have these problems when they go to city hall. So I have the experience what it takes, and that way city of Beaumont can get help with my experience.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is the most important thing right now for your ward that other people might be overlooking, and you think this is the most important thing for us to get?
Everything starts from infrastructure. Mm-hmm. All over the city we have problems of sewer problems and flooding problems whenever it rains hard. So we have to look all over the places and fix those problems. And the second thing, crime rate is high. We have to bring it down. When you Google it, it tells right away Beaumont has highest crime.
Yeah.
So we don't want that. When people when they see that, they don't want to move to Beaumont. So we have to make those rates down, and we have to hire some more police officers, so people feel safer.
I know that. I know that. At least I was told that. I don't know that. That the council and the school district, that they don't coincide with one another, right? Because I'm getting ready to ask you about school shooting.
Yeah, I mean, school. It's it is happening once in a while, but I mean, nobody's expecting that.
Right.
So nobody knows when this is going to happen. Our police department is good. They are watching. The security is good, but the kids, the little kids, sometimes they bring their guns to school. That doesn't mean that those kids have the guns. The parents have the guns, and they are not locking up those guns. They have to keep it in lock, so the children, the kids, don't have access to these guns. This way, they will not bring those guns to school.
Right. Let me talk to my audience for a minute, and I'll get right back with you. Okay, guys, thank you for coming on Choosing Blue Table Talk today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Terry, for the questions that you've asked. And if you guys would need to ask any more questions, we're talking to Quraishi. He's running for Ward 1, City Council for Ward 1. So if you need to ask any questions, don't forget to put them on the comment page. So okay, so I'm gonna go back to him and see what he's talking about. So, Mr. Quraishi, what do you have an endorsement? Anybody endorsing you?
Yes, AC, they endorsed me, and the physicians of Beaumont, they endorsed me. Mm, People, political action committee.
Oh yeah.
They endorsed me, and physician. There is. I come from India. I have been in this country for 43 years, and from our country, there is like 40, 50 doctors in Beaumont from our community. They are helping every which way, and they are family doctors. They are specialists. They are cardiologists. They are all kind of doctors. You probably heard Dr. Arfin's name.
Yeah.
He saved hundreds of lives in pandemic with COVID patients. So we are helping Beaumont every which way. So we are not new to Beaumont.
Right.
We have been here for a long time, and we are serving this community.
Right. So you came to Beaumont as a physician or what?
My wife is a physician. We came to Beaumont 26 years ago, and we are serving Beaumont. I'm an engineer and builder and developer.
Right. Building and developer. Yes. So okay, great. That sounds good. So I might have to come by the hospital. I might have to come by the hospital just to see you and see who.
You're welcome.
Okay, so a person that's asked, one of my listener audience just asked, what perception would you want to change about Beaumont?
About Beaumont, the first thing is the crime. The perception.
Oh, you heavy on that crime, huh?
Yeah, I'm heavy on the crime. I want that crime to go down.
Yeah.
And I want this homeless population. We have to solve this problem of homeless population. And the next thing is infrastructure.
Right.
And we have to be ready for natural disaster. We don't know when hurricane is going to hit.
Exactly.
And where we're going to have flooding. So we have to be ready for all these things.
So you don't think that Beaumont is ready for all that right now?
No, we are not ready for all these things.
I mean, I'm not speaking on just crime. I'm speaking on like the flooding and the well, I know they ain't ready for infrastructure either, but I'm speaking of the flooding part. You don't think they've done a good job with the flooding part?
They did a little improvement, but we need more improvement.
Mm-hmm.
So this a lot of low income people live in Ward 3 and Ward 4, and they get flooded easily.
Yeah.
So we have to fix that part.
Right.
Ward 1 maybe is better, Ward 2 is better, but Ward 3 and Ward 4 is not ready yet.
Yeah, because I think that Manning Street, Fletcher Street, those, and I think they're in Ward 3 or whatever, and they're like in a bowl, like New Orleans was. Yeah, and so when it's flooded, I mean their houses are gone.
Exactly.
So
Carly Street too.
What street is that? What's you say, Toya? Oh, she's driving.
Carly Street. I've been through 2 floods. Carly.
Oh yeah. She said Carly Street.
Yeah, the Corley Street. I remember we had our office over there on 11th Street, next around College Street. Our office got flooded. We had over 2 feet of water, and that Corley, the 11th Street and Corley Street, everybody lost their houses there.
Right.
And that was a big flooding over there.
Right.
And lot of damage to those houses. So we have to make sure those the strong drains and sewer lines are clean over there, so it does not happen again.
Right, exactly. Because it ain't cute. It ain't nothing nice about that.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Nope.
how many? Let me see. How many? Who else is running against you?
Against me is Taylor Neal.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. I didn't have it in front of me, so I need you to know who's running against you for Ward 1. So what? You, Mr. Quraishi, what distinguishes you from Taylor Neal?
Oh, okay. See, I have a practical experience as an engineer. I am a developer and a builder. I know how to do all the sewer lines and storm drains and how to fix and how to figure out and how to calculate the volume of water and how much is going through and how big the pipes needs to be and what are the flow levels are, what are the slopes are. I have a practical knowledge of all these things. So I'm better at it to fix all these things.
Okay, so since you are an engineer and you're a developer, if you do not win the race, would you still help out in your area?
Yeah, I'm always around in my area. I think if anybody needs suggestions, anybody have any questions, I can always talk to them. They can call me. I will always be available.
What if I live in another ward?
Yeah, it doesn't matter wherever they live in Beaumont. All Beaumont is mine. They can come and talk to me, and this way we can talk about any issue, and then I can go and talk to the council members. I am friendly with all the council members, even though if I win or lose, I will be helping Beaumont.
Right. So how would they be able to contact you?
Oh, they have my number. I can give you. I can tell you my number. So this way, the audience get my phone number, so they can call me. My number is 409-781-3698.
Okay, now it's okay if I put it out there.
It's up to you.
I don't want to put it out there, and then you're gonna say, Debbie Jones put it out there.
I think we should not put out right now. Maybe if we need it, we can put it out.
Okay. I won't put it out there because you said just in time because I was just gonna click on it. Good. Okay, great. So, Ms. Gracia, one more question. Oh, before I ask my last question, Toya, did you want to ask anything? Toya, she probably can't hear me, and then she's frozen right now. But
Okay.
let me see. And she's driving, so I guess we're good. Okay, so my last question is,
Can you hear me?
yeah, hey, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I know. I wanted to know how does Mr. Qureshi feel that? How does he feel about school district and the city working together? Is he open to that?
Yes, I'm open to that, and I know candidates of school district. I talked to them in Rogers Park. I know Stacy Lewis is doing good job. I know other candidates are there, and we will work together. And whatever they need help, we will give it to them. So our schools can better and do better. And people when people hear about Beaumont schools are good, then a lot of people will be moving to Beaumont, and this way our population growth will increase.
If you could change one thing in our zoning with our zoning code, what would it be?
One thing about what?
In the zoning code, yeah.
What about zoning code?
If you could change one thing about it, what would it be?
The zoning codes, I have to go and see what zoning codes are. I have to make easier for the residents. Sometimes they go to city hall, they have some problems, and they are sometimes they give hard time, and they tell residents to come 4 times for one little problem. So when I go there, I tell them to make it easier for the residents and fix this problem of the zoning, whatever.
Right.
There is a lot of codes are there. I cannot just tell you one code.
Right. Okay, so the clock on the wall says it's time for us to get out of here. And so I want to thank you, Mr. Quraishi, for coming on Blue Table Talk today. And so if there's anything that I can do for you or Toya could do for you, please let us know. And then we'll be there for you. I want to thank my listening audience for joining in today at 4:00. And our next guest will be Robert Dunn from the school district, who is president of the school district. He'll be on tomorrow night at 6:30. Yes, sir.
You are very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wait.